Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ananda Bobiladika, and you can call me Bobby. Now, I will discuss about ignition system has four types. The namely is conventional ignition, transistor ignition, electronic ignition, and CDI ignition. Number one, the way of conventional ignition works. When the ignition is in the on position, then the current from the battery flows to the ignition coil and out to the platinum. Because the engine has not started or not starting, the platinum will connect the current to the mass, resulting in magnetism in the primary coil. When the engine starts, the platinum will break when the cam touch the platinum foot. As a result, magnetism in the primary coil move to the secondary coil and produce super high voltage reaching 20 kilo voltage. The voltage is directly distributed to the spark plug for the sparking process. When when the cam does not touch the feet of the platina, the platinum is reconnected so that the magnetizing process in the primary coil occurs again. This process takes place continuously during the engine's life. Number two, how the transistor ignition system works. When the ignition is on, then the current from the battery flows to the ignition coil and the output coil is connected to the transistor foot. A transistor is an electronic switch that has to relax when the base leg gets an electric current, even though it is small. Then the color and emitter feed will be connected. But if the base leg doesn't get electricity supply, the collector and emitter will be disconnected. When the engine is not running, the base leg will get a current supply so that is magnetized in the ignition coil. When the engine starts, the pulsar component will send a signal with a certain frequency that indicates the ignition timing. This signal will disconnect and connect the base current at certain intervals. When the base current is cut off, an electromagnetic induction of the coil occurs. The result is a high voltage from the secondary coil supplied to the spark plug. Number three, the way the DLI ignition system works. When the engine starts spinning, the CKP and CMP sensors will send a signal to the ECM. Inside the ECM, the signal will be combined with data from several other sensors to determine the ignition timing. The output of the sensor is a signal that will break the primary current of the coil. So that there was electromagnetic induction. The DLI ignition model is widely applied to modern vehicles. Besides being more accurate, this system can also make engine performance more efficient. Number 4, CDI ignition works when the ignition is in the on position. The current from the battery or spool goes to the transformer to increase the voltage, then directly absorbed by the capacitor. When the engine starts, the pulsar will send a signal to CDI unit. The signal will change the direction of the current from there is an electric current from the capacitor to the ignition coil, thus generating magnetism that will induce secondary coil to produce super high voltage. And for now, my video and my video is end. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.